Hey, I'm Coach Robb. Thanks so much for stopping by. Just wanted to bring something to your attention. This past weekend we had the Hawaiian Ironman, and there's just a couple things I want you to think about. First and foremost, Chrissy Wellington, the three-time defending champion who hasn't lost a race in the last 9 Ironmans that she's entered, comes up the morning of the race with flu symptoms and decides to pull out of the race. And the reason why I want you to stop and think about that is the person who got second the year before, Miranda Carefree, she gets the news going down to the swim start, and what do you think's going on in her head when she finds out that Chrissy Wellington isn't even going to toe the line and try to defend her championship? Is there a moment where she thinks to herself, maybe she wishes she trained a little more, maybe she wishes she trained a little less? I want to take it a step further. Each one of those athletes comes to the starting line and they've got their race strategy in place. So with that being said, with the news changing, does the race strategy change? Okay. A lot of times we talk about as a group that I want you to be thinking about, how do I be ready for everything and be surprised by nothing? And I think this weekend was a perfect example of that, because if you've been following your training protocols, if you've been following your intensity zones, if you've been looking at your hydration and your nutrition intake and bouncing that against your energy levels, you have a pretty good idea what you need to be doing on race day. You've heard me say a million times, you shouldn't be implementing anything on race day that you haven't already tried in training. Okay? So I want you to realize there's a lot of opportunities that'll come your way sometimes when you least expect it. And if you're well prepared, if you've been consistent, if you've done your homework, if you've done everything that you know you can do, when an opportunity comes up like that, I think it's got to be one of the sweetest moments in time. All right? A lot of times people refer to, oh, somebody got lucky. And there's a lot of cliches associated with luck, but to me, my definition of luck is where hard work meets opportunity, and I think that's what you saw this weekend. The fact that Miranda went on to post the fastest female marathon split took care of itself, but I'd be really interested to see, did she change her race strategy when she found out that Chrissy wasn't going to do the race? So just something to think about. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.